Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today you've joined us on a review of these, which are
all-in-one diesel heaters. So a couple of weeks back you did a video, didn't you, about winter van life and how tricky it was, and we suggested Chinese diesel heaters. Well, I think somebody else has been watching our video.
Yeah, someone else has seen our video, realised that I don't like being cold and sent us not one but two diesel heaters to review. Now these are not like the normal diesel heaters.
Okay, so basically this is pretty much like your Chinese diesel heater, but it's all in one contained unit, so you haven't got a separate fuel tank or anything like that. The fuel tank is here. Now, there's something special about the fuel tank, Mark. What's that? These
fuel tanks are like a car fuel tank. They are non-leakable. Yeah, click safety cap. The remote or the monitor is built into this one, and you get a remote to turn it on and off like you do a normal diesel heater.
Okay, so one problem about the Chinese diesel heaters is that it doesn't have a thermostat, so you just have to literally turn it off, on and off as you get hot. And I guess that's why this company, LF Brothers, have thought about that, and they've made this model, which is the N2T for thermostat. This one actually has a thermostat on it. So this is the monitor that you could put against your wall or anything, and it still has a remote as well. So you've not lost your remote, so you'll still be able to stay in bed, Mark.
These are totally different to the Chinese diesel heater in that they are standalone units, and I'll quickly show you, well, really quickly, how easy they are to wire up. This one's got a thermostat, so that's the thermostat wired. Obviously the exhaust needs to go on, and you will need to put Jubilee clips around this just to seal it up. So that's your exhaust on.
You get that wire with the pack, don't you?
Everything comes with it. The power pack, everything comes with it. That's your power on, and we have power.
Can you see? Yeah, because of the light.
Now that took us 30 seconds.
Yeah, it didn't take long at all.
It took about 30 seconds to wire this up, put it all together, and have it ready to go in your van. Now there's a couple of options that you could do here. Let me just turn it off. In fact, we're going to run this in a minute in the van. Couple of options is that, one, you can put the exhaust out your window or out your side door.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, you can run the exhaust. You can make an hole in your van through the floor. You can run it through the window, or you can run or put this outside your van and run an hose into your van from outside. That's how flexible these are. But this could actually run here straight off the power pack where we stand.
Heating up Morecambe.
Heating up Morecambe.
We need a few of them, surely.
Might need more than two. So yeah, really flexible unit, fantastic unit, made by LF Brothers. You get a remote with each one of them, slightly different remotes for each one. This one has the monitor built into the unit above, and again, you've got a couple of options. With this one, you just get the wires on the back to wire it straight into your battery, or you can wire it off of a AC power pack in your house, off of a 3-pin plug.
Or if you've got a power station,
or a Jackery, or a spare leisure battery. If you want to run this in your garage, shed, workshop, perfect for that.
Or a house, Mark. You could run it in a house.
You could.
I mean, I know some people have fitted these for the house to save on gas and electricity prices, so.
Yep. And as I say, they've both got spill resistant car quality.
I'm assuming you can also put red diesel in these then?
Yep, red diesel, kerosene.
Okay, so Mark's just in my van setting up the one with the thermostat. I just want to show you, so this is the unit of the N2, and I just want to show you that you get everything in the box that you need to set it up. So you get all the Jubilee clips. Now this, for me, would be amazing. I don't have to now go to a different shop and try and work out what I need. The manual as well, this is the other main thing. The manual has really clear pictures, if I can flick through with one hand. Mark's come back now. It's got really clear pictures, and the amazing thing is it's all in English.
It's not only English, it's readable English.
So I mean that's amazing as well. I just love the very clear pictures. Okay, so in the box you get everything, is what I was just saying. This is, apparently it's called a muffler, which makes me snigger a bit. So you get the things to put on the front. This is the exhaust hose. You get all the connections. There's more in the box. There's more of the ducting hose. What was it? This is the
that's the AC unit.
This is, for anybody, this is basically the 3-pin plug.
3-pin plug to run it off your household electric.
House plug, so you could run it off your house, or
out of 12 volt.
A power bank. And again, another instruction controller manual. So really clear, and that's just what I wanted to show you, that you get everything you need to set it up in the box.
These diesel heaters are so versatile. It'll run off of a 3-pin AC current, so it'll heat your house, workshop, garage or shed. I've already said that. It'll run off of a Jackery power bank. It'll run off of a 12 volt leisure battery. It pulls about 1 amp once it's fired up and running. So we're going to run over to Sue's van, because I've taken this and fitted it to Sue's van. What I've done is I've run the exhaust out the window. I've used an extended exhaust tube, which was about £7 off of Amazon. I'll take you inside and show you what I've done. Now this has taken me about 2 minutes to set up, probably less than 2 minutes in fact. So we're using a Jackery power bank. That's wired up to the back of here. For the simple reason, I'll show you why. You can run it off of a 12 volt cigarette lighter, but I've managed to step on my plug. So whilst I've been filming this, I've damaged my plug. So this is the remote control that's wired up the control panel. We have not run this unit before. All I've done is put diesel into it and we're ready to go.
Let me just show you where the...
If you show the exhaust.
That's the exhaust.
So we're going to turn the Jackery on. Now we've not even primed this, so this is the first running of this system altogether. So the Jackery's on. Do we have power to the control panel?
Yes.
There you go. So we've got power to the control panel. So now to prime the unit, I think we press these 2 buttons together. I think that's priming. So there's a temperature reading off the thing here, which is 14 degrees. The monitor itself, it's now primed and running at its normal temperature, or its normal working mode. If you quickly press a slow on off press, there's your timer. You can adjust your temperature of the van.
The thermostat.
The thermostat timer. The thermostat does not turn the heater on and off. Diesel heaters need to warm up and shut down correctly. So it's impossible to make a diesel heater that turns off completely. What it does is it pulses the heat on and off. So it will stop feeding the pump diesel, slow the heat rate down and make it cooler in that way. So it doesn't actually turn the power off, just to clear that up. So that adjusts what temperature you want it in the van. So I'll set it at 18 degrees.
So this is the temperature at the moment.
That's the temperature at the moment.
In the van.
Once it reaches 18 degrees in the van. Now, a little while ago we did test the temperature. You can see it's now 16. It's going up quite rapidly actually. And if I grab that little, what do you call it? You can see now.
Well, that's in there.
It's at 112. Well, it was out here that I tested just now.
Oh, can you see it? Yeah.
Yeah. 20 odd degrees there.
So that's this.
Right. So the outside casing. Let's talk about.
Is that hot?
That's what I was just about to show you. Right now, that is absolutely almost stone cold. Over this side, it's a little bit warmer down by the exhaust. I'll just show you that. You've got no problem touching any of this. None of the handles are hot. The casing is cold. It's so cold that you can just hold your hand on it.
Yeah, it is. It's cold.
Right now, most importantly, you can hear the heater running. But if you try and listen for the pump, all of you guys with diesel heaters will know.
I can't hear it clicking. That's what you're going to say, isn't it?
Yeah.
There is no.
You will not
click.
hear the pulse from the pump.
So it's a little bit like my my Truma that I've got over there. All I can hear is the fan from the Truma.
Yeah. Now, one thing I will say is that we've run the exhaust out the window, and the exhaust itself was getting hot.
The pipe.
The exhaust pipe was getting hot, so I've put a cloth there just so we don't break the window or break the glass. There is no smell of fumes. There is no smell of diesel. I mean, I don't know if you want to have a smell there. There's absolutely nothing. There's no diesel smell in the van itself. What I would do is make some sort of something to bridge the gap, so that you haven't got an hole in your window, so the heat ain't going out.
Because that's one thing, isn't it? That you don't want to have your exhaust there and then lose the heat.
I'd probably get a little bit of plywood or a bit of marine wood and put up the window, cut it to shape, and fit a little bit of marine wood. You could make an hole in your floor to exhaust it out the bottom.
See, I was thinking that I actually could put this in one of my cupboards under my bench seat.
Yeah. So it's actually running at the moment.
So
how much power is it using off the Jackery? Do you want to know?
This one. Oh, yeah. Oh gosh. Wow, that's not much at all, is it? So about 20, maximum 20 watts. Is that?
8.
Yeah, it's not even 20. It went up to 20 a minute ago, but that was it.
Let's be fair. Between 8 and 12 watts, I would say.
So now it's saying that I can.
You can run this for 8 hours, 8.5 hours.
It's fluctuating, so that's why we're having a bit of a tricky situation.
About 8 hours. Well,
so
it's saying 9 hours now.
What does the little reader say now? It's not got up to.
It's saying it's 17 degrees.
Like I can film this. Look, you can see my hair.
Yeah.
Hey!
It's actually.
It's a hairdryer.
Well, yeah. It's an expensive hairdryer.
But I get to heat
It's actually
the van as well.
the van is actually warmed up really nicely.
I'm liking it so far. I'm liking it so far. I like the fact that it's just all in one unit and there's no.
It's nice that you can take it out and put it in any van, any vehicle. You could take it in and out, use it in your house, in your workshop, in your garage, shed. Yeah.
But you could literally, like, if you had a friend who was freezing cold, like when you first met me,
you could donate them their heater.
You could lend them.
You'd have to have a really nice friend to give them the heater.
As I was there shivering, freezing and cold, like in that video that I said when I had ice on my window, if I had one of these, I wouldn't have been cold, would I? The benefit, I guess, of this is because you said that the reason you fitted your diesel heater was because when you went up to Scotland, you found it tricky to get LPG gas, right?
Yeah.
So if you had one of these as well as a backup.
Well, that's why I fitted a diesel heater. That would be an ideal backup because you haven't got to fit it to your van. You've got no holes to drill.
Yeah, you could.
So that would have been superb for me. But I didn't make this at the time. I mean, this is new technology.
So I could literally put all this under my bench seat, not being used, and when I wanted to use it, I could get it out.
Exactly. Yeah. This is the N2T, which is the thermostat adjustable model, which turns itself on and off when it reaches temperature. But which it's already doing at the moment. But this one also adjusts for altitude. So if you go up a mountain or a big hill like the Alps or anywhere like that, this will adjust the fuel ratio so that it doesn't burn off more fuel than necessary. It makes it more economical to use, more greener and more efficient basically, and it will just use the fuel that it needs at our higher altitude. Really good technology in this. Okay, so this is the LF Bros. I've got the name right this time. This is the N2. This is the basic model. It's still a standalone unit, and I'm going to show you really how quick this can be put together and used to heat your van. Okay, that is it. 2 wires to the battery, and I'm showing you just a basic leisure battery, not even a leisure battery. This is a vehicle battery, so just off of a 12-volt battery. I'm going to turn it on. We have power. It's a bit light out here, so right, that's turned on. To prime it, you're going to long press this button here, and we're just going to keep our finger on that button for a little while. Oh, if you come over here, I'll just show you this. Again, it's not very good because of the light. If you press this button, it tells you exactly how much fuel you've got in the tank. See that? You can't see it.
No.
I'll film this in a better place. Okay, you can hear it priming. You do get a little bit of pump noise while it's priming. Once it's primed and running, you will not get any pulsing pump noise. Totally silent. The only thing you will hear is the fan. And what I'm trying to do is show you, I haven't got enough ducting to actually show you properly, but I just want to show you. Right now you can hear the fan is firing up and it's getting louder, but I just want to show you that this will heat.
And you could have this outside is what you're saying,
Yeah,
isn't it?
you can stand this outside, duct this tube into your van, and it will heat your van without any messing about whatsoever.
Yeah, you could have it in through your window, couldn't you then? Like
Yeah, anyone. It's started to prime now, started to get up to running temperature.
So you hear the fan.
Okay, it's now up and running. I'll just show you the temperature gauge. It says it's 46°C, 47. It's only just warming up at the moment. Nearly 50 degrees. I'll just show you that on the floor that it is running. And that is running here, just off the battery and the diesel heater. So this is so versatile, it doesn't have to just be used in van life. This could be used for fishing, sea fishing, hot tents. If you've got a big bell tent, camping, family camping tent, you could duct this into the tent from outside and have hot air in your tent all year round. So I'm going to show you the display working in a bit, but I can't do it out here because of the sun. It makes it almost impossible to see. But that is it, that's the N2. Actually, it's getting too hot to hold the hose at the moment. I'll just show you. That's 60 degrees. So the hose is getting hot. That is the N2 running straight off of a leisure battery or a battery, 12-volt battery. Nothing else, just diesel in the tank, the battery and the heater out here in the open running. So anyone can duct that into their van somehow. You've only got to get this into your van now. There's no fitting, no installation of the diesel heater itself. You can just sit it outside your van, duct that inside and have warm air.
In fact, that would actually probably fit under your van over there.
Yeah. It's got handles on here as well, so you could actually put a lock through there, padlock and chain, to padlock it to your wheel or something like that, so someone don't run off with it.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
You're liable to wake up in the morning.
Somebody else will be nice and
toasty. Down the road and be eating his van with it.
That's funny.
And you'll be cold. So yes, it's getting a bit too hot for me to hold.
You good?
Yeah. Okay, so the reason we're promoting these diesel heaters is because not everyone has the money to go out and spend loads of money on an expensive diesel heater to be fitted. These ones can be fitted by anyone, anywhere. Real basic to fit, and that makes them a cheap solution for you guys who haven't got the money. Not everyone in van life has a load of money to go and have the best diesel heater fitted by a company. Okay, so this is the LF Brothers
Diesel heater, all-in-one diesel heater.
Yep, brother. It ain't brother, is it? It's BROS. Bros. This is the LF Bros diesel heater. So if you're looking for a no fuss, easy to install or no install, all-in-one unit, this could be the perfect solution to keep you warm this winter. Links in the description below. If you're looking for a discount code, we'll put that below. Yeah. And
I think it's really good.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with this.
You definitely would have got one, wouldn't you?
I would have bought one of these instead of what I've got. I went for the standard Chinesey thing, and sort of regretting it a little bit now, but it is what it is. So that's us.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
We haven't heated up Morecambe very well.
No, but we've heated up your van very successfully, actually.
Got really toasty.
Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Sue said I keep calling it a diesel heater, and it's not. It's a diesel heater. Well, I disagree. You put diesel inside it and it eats the diesel. So it is, in fact, a diesel heater, not a heater.